All right, Libra, what's going on with you? Let's check out your reading. Check out your reading for mid-June 2025. Feel free to swap around the energies as always. I could be talking to a cross-watcher right now. So let's see what wants to come through at this reading. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Woo, deep breath. A little bit of a deep breath there. Oh no, a little bit of a deep breath. I heard that. I heard you. All right. Relief. Right? Okay, look. And then there's jealousy and courage under here. Wow. Shadow. Holy smokes. Shadow, gratitude. Okay. And the full moon. Just had a full moon in Sag. Like yesterday. Okay. So full moon in Sag, there could have been something that someone wants you to be grateful for, that is kind of like, it's not presumptuous, it's just like irritating that they keep kind of wanting you to thank them. This is a person who is very much in their shadow, someone who expects like adulation and some your attention. They want your attention. They want you to always be grateful to them. There's definitely something that's going on underneath their facade about jealousy of you. I feel like they're jealous of you. And so they want to keep you down or keep you in their thrall or something like that. This is their shadow. And, you're just releasing these kinds of people. All right. I really see you doing that. And it could be a friend or a boss or a coworker or a parent, could be an ex, but somebody who thinks that you owe them a lot, even though, you know, I mean, it just seems like they want you to constantly be grateful to them. That's the energy they want, to like you looking up to them or something like that. So there's the Four of Swords, the Hermit, the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the World. I'm also getting the star energy. A lot of really big energy here. So Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo. It's almost like this is you. I know this is a healing card, but just the visual of this, and it was like actually like this, like kind of, you know, you're really looking out for yourself, or there's somebody looking out for you. I feel like you have an archangel or you have a ascended master looking out for you, and you're kind of up. This person is like hierarchically expecting you to keep looking up to them. I feel like you might be the one stepping into being this teacher, this wise soul, and embracing a full life, embracing your wish being granted, whatever you've been manifesting. By the time we get to Lionsgate, I feel like it'll be here. This is a new chapter. Okay, this is Aquarian energy. This is a very new chapter coming up. We're closing the door on some old things, and I feel like a lot of healing is happening. We got both healing cards here. A lot of healing is happening for you. Look at this, Emperor and Empress. Emperor and Empress. Wow. Page of Cups, the Seven of Wands. This person who acts like they're above you wants, they may be apologizing, but I wouldn't believe it. Or they may be reaching out in some small way. I think apology is a stretch from an emperor. Really? I think an apology is a stretch. I feel like, what's the matter, Charlie? I feel like this person tries to keep things like this. I'm the Emperor and you're the Page of Cups, which is about as opposite as it gets. But you're not. You're like the Empress, or and Seven of Wands. I just feel like you really see this. I feel like you're aware of this dichotomy now. You're aware of this kind of shadow of this person. I just see you stepping into your power. And this can be, um, for some of you, this is a person from your past who is maybe your right partner, the person who's your right partner. And they might be only offering you something small, and you're kind of like, get away with you. What are you talking about? You're an emperor. Why are you only offering the Page of Cups? Get away with you. Okay, Five of Pentacles, Hanged Man, King of Wands. By doing that, by asserting your boundaries, I feel like this is a good direction for you, and I feel like you're going to, maybe instead of blocking this person out, you're seeing them in a different way. Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, I guess this, it's possible this person comes on a little strong and then doesn't really follow it up with anything meaningful. And because you kind of shut them out because of that, you're kind of like, oh, you offered something small and then you didn't even follow through, so go away. Now, I am feeling that you're going to see them differently. There's some it's possible this person has gotten smarter, and by that I mean more self-aware. Okay, they've grown, they've stepped into their power more. And it's possible that they're, coming at you from a new direction this time. This time? Okay. This time. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Humbled. Okay, I'm getting the word humbled. This person's been humbled, maybe by financial circumstances. So, yeah, they're the emperor, but maybe they do only have the Page of Cups to offer. Okay? And Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, Judgment card, and the Six of Cups. Like they don't know how to talk about this. I feel like this person's been humbled financially. We do have Uranus just about to leave Taurus, and things can blow up on people, especially financial things can blow up on people. Like they thought that they had everything together. They thought they had their stability in check, and it turns out Uranus is going to come through and go, surprise, because there's some, maybe they've kept to themselves, or maybe they have not, maybe they've embraced a lifestyle that is too indulgent. They've indulged in something. I don't know what that is, but maybe they've spent a lot of money, a lot of time and treasure on an investment that actually is not working out for them. Investing in their own healing, in their own health. Why is that not working out for them? Why is that not working out for them? Well, I'll look at where Taurus is for you, where Taurus is, and where Leo is, because that's the square that's happening this weekend. We also have a square happening between Saturn and Jupiter, and Saturn's in Aries. So Saturn is this traditional way of doing things, but Saturn in Aries is very weak. Okay, and so it can be that somebody has become very weak, either in their financials or in their physical stature or in their health and well-being, and they're trying to sort of come at you. Seeing this a lot. Okay, we'll take a look at the themes in the extended, but I am seeing this come through too, that somebody has been humbled, but what it does is it moves them away from being this kind of blowhard jerk, or someone who's very self-assured, someone who's very domineering, controlling. Like the shadow of Mars, or the shadow of Aries, is very my way or the highway kind of thing. And the more enlightened Mars or Aries is this beautiful King of Wands. I know this is Leo, but I'm definitely seeing that because this emperor has been humbled, and it's already happened, or it's happening right now. It's already humbled, and they're already humbled, or they're already feeling that. And I feel like they're out of ideas. Ace of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I'm out of ideas. I can't see anything new coming down the road. I feel like this person's scared. They can't see anything new coming down the road. They don't know what to do, but they're the King of Wands. Okay, this person's the King of Wands. Knight of Cups. Queen of Swords. Woo! 10 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. It's kind of like, all right, cut the bullshit. Okay? Can we just stop with this nonsense? I just want you to tell me what's going on. And I think they do. And I think there's a really, they basically, yeah, like we're done with this other pretense, whatever kind of, nonsense has been going on for you. Like, let's just get out of that. I feel like the Queen of Swords, and I feel like Libra, you're the Queen of Swords in this. You're really coming up with your sense of wisdom. Okay, wisdom, Jupiter, wisdom. And here's looking at you, kid. You're looking at your own energy and being like, you know what, actually, I always thought this person was so much better at stuff than I was, but actually I'm better at this stuff than they are. I'm better at this stuff than they are. And that's humbling to this person because they've always presented themselves as being somebody who is dynamic and authoritative and really knows what's going on. But like the world has changed so much. This person's older, could be older, maybe a lot older, and they're really super humbled by technology. They're super humbled by the Aquarian nature of the world. Okay, and maybe they're having some kind of spiritual awakening where it's like nothing makes sense anymore, and they come at you kind of the same way that they always had, but you're just like, I call bullshit on that. Okay, why is the jealousy card here? Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Page of Wands. So I feel like you're very generous here, Libra. I feel like you're going to be, you're going to call their bluff. You're definitely going to call their bluff. And I feel like that's the only way through this, is for you to like step outside of being Libra for 1 second, which is, kind of like, I need to keep everything in balance. If I call bullshit, who knows what's going to happen? I feel like that has something to do with your upbringing that says, I've got to manage people's emotions. I've got to be somebody who takes care to make sure that no feathers get ruffled. I don't say anything wrong. I'm not on the wrong side of this, right? Like all of this stuff. And this person is like the Wizard of Oz, somebody who has a lot of big energy, but the world has like laid them low. Why is this showing up for you? This could be a love partner coming in for some of you. Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, 2 of Swords, Hierophant. I feel like this has something to do with you healing a people-pleasing way of being. That's one thing. I also feel like you are getting some kind of validation about your own intuition. So some of you may have seen this coming, right? This other person is the opposite. They don't see anything. They are having a hard time with their own intuition, and they don't know what to do, and they know you know about these things, and what am I supposed to be doing here? So as you are stepping more into your power here, the Sagittarian full moon, Sagittarius is really optimistic, and it really does give people the benefit of the doubt. I almost feel like you are kind of trading places with this person, that you are now the one that they look up to or that they revere. You're the one that they see as, being able to navigate the world more successfully than they can, which is like, that's something that really, I keep getting that word, humbles. It really humbles this person to not be able to do that. And once you kind of, you kind of channel this Aries because it's your opposite sign, right? Libra and Aries are opposite energies. And so you kind of channel this like, cut the crap. What do you want? Feeling? And that's a risk. But look at this, Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles. I honestly feel like that's the right way to do it. Three of Wands, Four of Cups, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. This person has waited a long time before they came to you because of this humbling thing. This person could have lost a lot of money. Person could be very unsure of a way forward. And I really get the sense that they're looking to you as somebody who can guide them. Okay? This might be a collective of people. If you're a teacher or if you're starting some kind of program, this may be the target audience. This may be the target audience for you that says, hey, you're looking for people who are having a hard time navigating their spiritual awakening, having a hard time navigating how the new earth is going to present itself to us. And I feel like you are in such a really good place for that. There's big transitions happening between now and Lionsgate. By the time we get into Lionsgate, early August, and into August. August is going to be some kind of watershed moment, and I'm just getting this very intuitively for you, that everything changes. Everything changes. All the whole equation of your life, how you believe the world works, is changing. And at the tip of the spear is this person or this kind of situation that you're like, all of a sudden people are coming to me to figure out how the world works. People are looking to me to help them navigate. People are seeking me out as a teacher or a guide. If you're doing that, that's going to expand. All right, that's going to really expand. So whether this is a single person or it's a theme, yeah, you're going to see it. And I feel like it's moving you forward in a very, very positive way, financially and personally, spiritually, emotionally, every single way. So if that gratitude thing, the shadow gratitude thing where someone is like, you should be more grateful to me because you're a success now, bollocks on that. All right. If you want to continue on with me, let's look at what you don't see coming. I'm going to talk about some of the astrology that's coming up that is likely going to be kind of challenging, but I want to give you the themes to look out for. Okay. All right, Libra. Link is below if you want to continue on with me. I'll see you over there.